Welcome back to Summer Fridays with Tea, where you come along with me to just rediscover my passions outside of work. Honestly, this Friday was a bit of a low-key one. I didn't really wake up in the best mood. I had like a mini crash out and had to call my mom, but I decided I wasn't gonna let that mini crash out affect the rest of my day. One of the best ways for me to kind of get myself out of a funk is to watch some TV, and I'm currently rewatching Girlfriends on Netflix, and honestly, I didn't realize how much Lynn annoys me this time around. I feel like every time I rewatch it, I get more annoyed at a specific character. And last time I rewatched it, it was definitely Joan, and now it's Lynn. She just aggravates me a lot. I can't stand people that just mooch off of others and just take advantage of people's kindness. It's like a huge pet peeve of mine. Because I've seen it so many times, it's become a background show for me. It's just a show that I have on in the background when I'm doing other things. I also use that time to edit some content that I have coming up. And then for dinner, I had plans with some new friends in the city, and we went to Cabra. It was such a cool vibe. The restaurant is in the West Loop. The menu is definitely a fusion of Mexican and other things, but it's a Mexican inspired menu, and it was really, really good. The location of the restaurant was such a vibe. It was bubbly. We even saw people still playing pickleball, and at this point it was like 8:30, 8:45 p.m. I just think like Chicago is so ready for summer. The city feels alive. It feels electric. Whoever was on aux of the restaurant really did their big one. Usually I like to treat myself to a drink when I go out, and I was so pleasantly surprised to see that I was in a Beyonce establishment. I saw a drink on the menu called Becky with the Good Hair, and obviously it was featuring Sir Davis whiskey, so I had to give it a try. However, I'm not a huge fan of old fashioned, so I had the bartender basically make me like a mule. I don't even know what alcohol goes in like a regular Moscow mule. I don't know if it's vodka or gin. Anyways, Beyonce, girl, I didn't know you was drinking hard liquor like this. Like, you a little strong, girl. I was shook, but the drink was very good. I definitely want to buy Sir Davis. It might just become like a decor prop in my home because, child, I don't know. I cannot get behind drinking whiskey. I feel like I'm a very demure girl, and I don't know. Whiskey is just, I was surprised. I was surprised this is one of Beyonce's favorite drinks. I'm not gonna hold you, but it was good. Had a lovely time. We talked about how dating has just become so much more complicated than it usually is, and I'm not one to talk about dating on my page, but the men are getting sassy. The men are getting a little bit unserious, quite frankly. A lot of men think they're the prize. I'm here to remind you, sir, you are not the prize. We decided to go out afterwards to a spot in West Loop called Expat. I'd never been there before. It was honestly a very nice vibe. A lot of black people. Gave 25 plus. It was a good crowd. Honestly, this is the first time I've been in a venue where I've been so overtowered by tall people, like tall men, but also tall women. Like, there were a lot of tall girlies, and they all looked fabulous. The men there proved my point exactly about men just getting sassy and thinking they're the prize, because tell me why I'm walking into the function. Men are cutting ahead of me, not saying excuse me, pushing me, walking in front of me. As a man, why are you doing that? So yeah, I would say a day that started off really shit ended up more on a positive note.